Rockstar has made it super easy to make a bunch of money this week, and in this video I'm going to show you guys exactly what you need to be doing to make the most amount of money this week. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So like I mentioned in my last video, the smoke on the water missions are now paying double money, and on top of that the weed farm production is going to be double speed. I have been taking advantage of this, so let me show you guys my exact routine that made me over $1 million per hour. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is make sure you own the smoke on the water business. If you don't have it yet, go ahead and buy it right now. It is 100% worth it this week. So to buy it, you're going to want to head over to your car wash business, hop on the laptop over by the desk here, click expand operation, and then buy the smoke on the water business. Once you've got that, check if you own a weed farm. If you do, great. You'll get a permanent 30% bonus on all of your weed farm sales just from owning the smoke on the water business. And also, because the production speed is doubled this week, the weed farm is going to make us a bunch of money. But if you don't own the weed farm, don't worry, because this week all of the weed farms are 30% off. So if you don't have one already, definitely go ahead and pick one up right now. The only downside though, the upgrades for the business are not 30% off, so you'll be paying full price for those. Okay, so the next step is to fill up your weed farm stock. Personally, I like to just buy the supplies as it saves a lot of time, but if you want to maximize your profit and don't mind spending that extra bit of time, I suggest you just steal the supplies instead. But of course, if you don't care and you want to make the quickest money possible, just go ahead and buy the supplies like I do here. Okay, so while you're waiting for your supplies to turn into product, I start by doing these smoke on the water money laundering missions. I'll just call up Raph straight away and do as many as I can until my heat fills up. And these missions are honestly by far the easiest out of them all. Most of these missions, depending on how far you need to travel, only takes me about 5 minutes to complete. And you don't even have to like full sweat and try hard that much because they are all pretty calm and chill. So yeah, just do this until your heat is completely maxed out. And once it is, go ahead and do a quick mission to lower your heat. And let me show you guys real quick this trick to get this done in under 1 minute. So you're gonna go ahead and hop into the delivery van, and then you just need to deliver to one of the locations that is closest to you. Okay, so once you get there, just deliver it like normal. You know, we'll give them a blueberry cheesecake. And instead of continuing on and doing the other 4 deliveries, just go ahead and blow up the van. This van does actually take a fair bit of explosives. I thought 1 grenade would just do it, but you need to blow it up multiple times. And you should get the mission complete. And that will just instantly lower your heat all the way down to 0% in only 1 minute without you needing to do the other 4 deliveries. So it is super simple, and as you can see, I'll just call up Raph real quick. My heat is now on 0%. So after you've gone and done that, go ahead and collect all of your money that is in your car wash business. So you might as well just collect your safe. That is an extra $50,000. And as you can see, we have 700,000 work earnings to collect. Now, normally after you max out your heat once, it should only be $630,000, but I might have just had an extra 70,000 that I just forgot to collect. So instead of the total being $750,000, your total should be about $650,000, because the safe shouldn't really be that high either. It should only be like 25,000 you should get for one in-game day. And once you collect all of that money, go ahead and make your way over to your weed farm business, because by the time you've done all of that, the weed farm is usually ready to sell. Now, if it's not quite ready yet, I suggest you just go ahead and start up a Dr. Dre contract, and maybe just do like 1 to 2 setup missions depending on how long your weed farm has left. It shouldn't take that long though, because the production is double speed. I reckon it'll only take like 10 to 15 minutes depending on how fast you actually filled up your heat. But then once your weed farm is ready to sell, go ahead and sell it. And for the sake of this video and for the sake of my mental health, I'm selling this in a private session. But if you would like to hit that 1 million per hour, you will need to sell this in a public session. You gotta take the gamble, you just gotta do what you have to do. You get like an extra $100,000 to $200,000, and that'll put you well over the $1 million mark per hour. Okay, so my supplies have been sold and I made $283,000. Now obviously, if I was in a public session, that'll be way more, but that is a complete run through of this method. So once you've sold your weed farm stock, just rinse and repeat. Go ahead and fill up your supplies again, then go max out your heat, then lower your heat, then sell your stock again, and you'll be making crazy amounts of money in just a few hours of repeating this strategy. And on top of that, if you want to talk about how to make some bonus extra money just passively, if you go over to your weekly challenge, this week's challenge is to just complete 3 smoke on the water money laundering missions, and that will give you an extra $100,000. And to top it all off, the weed farm isn't the only business that is double production speed this week. If you have your nightclub stock collecting organic produce, that is also going to be double production speed, and that will just be collecting for you in the background whilst you do this method. Okay, now let's do the maths. From only going through this once, it took me like about 75 minutes, and I made $650,000 from the car wash and just under $300,000 from the weed farm. Now, if you factor in the high demand bonus that you'll get from selling it in a public session, that'll ramp up easily to $400,000, which means this method makes you over $1 million every 75 minutes. That is just insane money right there, guys. So yeah, it is a crazy money week this week. If you guys end up using this method, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you're wondering what to spend all of that money on, go and check out this video where I break down the top 5 best purchases that you can make in GTA right now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.